Todd standing, and I am going to fix this a little bit. There we go. Let's get things nice and tight. This will be, I'm in the process of moving from Calgary, Alberta to just outside of Calgary, Alberta. Sorry about the motion. Actually had this set up real nice, and then I had to make some changes. So I'll be answering questions today regarding the topic of Sasquatch, like I always do. And I don't know how you guys do it, but every single show we get the most amazing, outstanding questions that challenge me to say the least. I've been researching the topic of Sasquatch almost it's pretty much 20 years now because like I started in 2004, started to get some I didn't really know Sasquatch was real until probably 2006, maybe 2005, but I started researching the topic seriously in 2004. And my backcountry wilderness experience started. That's actually what the real question is. When did I start tracking seriously? When did I start studying animals and wilderness and wildlife and species? And I think that had to be around 1997. So 25 years of wilderness backcountry expertise. So literally spent, it's now thousands of hours that I've clocked in the wilderness backcountry, either by myself or guiding people. And I have a significant. There's not too many people around that have anywhere near that kind of experience and outdoor knowledge. Experience really though. When I'm out there, I'm studying. I take books with me, and I use the theoretical knowledge I acquire from books about plants and animals, and then apply it in real life. And my expertise is really on the West Pacific Northwestern area, British Columbia, Alberta, all the way down to Montana, Idaho. I understand and have a thorough knowledge of the species that are in those areas. So I think like Montana, Alberta is my primary spot, and then British Columbia, Washington State would be secondary. When I was in Northern California, I did extremely well. British Columbia, that's where radium is, but radium is really on like the Alberta side of the terrain. So it's quite a bit further where it starts to come like there's a difference in British Columbia that looks like Washington State, where there's mushrooms and ferns. The vegetation just changes, blackberry bushes. So, but again, thousands and thousands of hours experience, boots on the ground, which makes me, uh, just have an extensive amount of knowledge of the animals, the birds, the wildlife, and then brought me into Sasquatch. This is a I don't know if you guys ever see this background that clearly, but this is that's Jane. This is a drawing. Someone did this drawing. Amazing, right? There's Kubota, and there's Jake. Absolutely love that. I intend to get that fixed up where it's digitized. So I haven't done that yet, but now's a good time to because I'm moving and it won't be up there as of tonight. So I'm gonna do only a 30-minute live show. I saw some people that I recognized. Let me get a cough drop here because I'm just getting over a cold that was pretty bad. I mean, I was like sick bad this week, so starting to feel much better. And stay humbled. Everybody's saying hi. T Hawk, hi. Hi, Todd from Prince Edward Island, as we say here in Canada. PEI. Hi, Todd. Good seeing you. Hello, Edgar. My glasses are a little dirty and scratched. There's Logan. Hey, buddy. Boom. What's new with the cut cable case? Nothing. Nobody will talk to me. Well, I can't get a word sideways about that cut cable case. So that really sucks. But the word is Logan. What I want to know is, so we're gonna talk about this right now. So um, on expedition, we get a tremendous, and I mean a tremendous amount of activity at the trailers. So Sasquatch are banging the trailers, and like I would say, at the very least, every third expedition, we get confirmation that a Sasquatch has shook the trailer, banged the trailer, lifted the trailer, or really come close. Like made contact with the damn trailers that we're sleeping in. So this year, with the help of Logan, we're going to have a live stream camera set up on the trailers. So my thinking is, if we put them over by the apples, in my experience, they'll stop taking the apples. But if I put them over by the trailers, I mean, trailers have air conditioning units on it, and electrical things, and satellite dishes, and they just don't seem to care. So I'm gonna do that. Oh man, my neck is killing me too. And yeah, just take it step by step. So I'm trying so hard to stay in top physical shape, eat really good healthy food. What sucks about this cold is I can't full body ice bath, which I really miss because that makes me super healthy. And then I haven't been able to work out regularly, which is why my neck hurts, which also takes away from my health. So to be great at this kind of research, guys, it takes, you can't be spiritually high. We talk about this a lot. You can't be at a spiritual exceptional level if you're not physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, and all that comes from eating good food and taking good care of yourself physically. So if you can do that, we would sure appreciate that. So um, Andy, thank you so much for moderating today. Really appreciate it. I love seeing your videos. Thank you, Edgar. Nana, hello, Todd from Iowa. I haven't seen you on here before, Nana. Welcome. Questions, guys. Hard questions. Let's test me today. So, hey, Todd, when's the next big documentary coming out? Well, it's June is when it's due out. So I've handed it in, trying to work out the details. Warner Brothers has been very busy. Otherwise, I would be further ahead than I am. But I'm excited to get that out. James, thank you for tuning in today, James. So I guess this is a bit of an announcement. So I'm really gonna. What's frustrating me about the documentary not getting done is Kyle's got a big section in it. So maybe a fifth of the documentary has got Kyle in it, and I'm gonna start having Kyle. Well, Kyle did expeditions last year, tremendously successful, and I don't know, hundreds of people, maybe dozens and dozens of people that want to come out and can't because I'm booked, guys. Like I barely took any new people this year. I basically sat down in November and just called up, negotiated with people that have come out previously and got totally full. So I'm going to negotiate having Kyle lead the expeditions. It's my research area, guys. It's where I have all the success. And Kyle is going to take you through the tour, and he does an excellent job. And I have a tremendous amount of faith in him. So if you do want an expedition, um, you know, Kyle's a better deal than me. And yeah, he's great. You'll see me. I'll be around for sure. You get to meet me and hang out with me a little bit here and there. But yeah, it'll be Kyle's expedition because I'm totally full, and I'd like to start doing a lot more people. And Kyle's doing really well, and he just needs to keep getting that experience. So a moderator. Hello, Andy. Hey, Todd. Anything new on the Squamish Sasquatch with a gondola cable? No, nobody will talk to me. I think he was hanging off of it and he was too heavy. I don't think that's why. Oh my goodness, tight here, sore. My goodness, I'm gonna have to give myself a little bit of a neck massage. I don't know why I'm cramping up here. My goodness, not good. Yeah, just nothing new on that front at all. Hello, Kim. Thank you for tuning in today. Appreciate having you here. Julie, hi Todd. Do you think the Sasquatch have moved out of California north and gone more north? No, no. The California Sasquatch that I filmed that's coming up in my documentary are still there. I don't think I know they're still there. I still cooperate with the native man and his two sons, in case you're all not aware of this. So I went down to California at Avocado Lake, the famous park there that the name of it eludes me, and then this research area this native man knew about Sasquatch on. I've been working with him for years. So I went to the big California park. Didn't get enough Sasquatch activity there. I went secondly to this native gentleman's, and I never left. I just stayed there, got the footage that I did, and I was super happy. Everything he said was correct. He legitimately has Sasquatch in that area, and they don't like me, but there's Sasquatch there. They like him, and it's really changed his life. Excuse me. That's why my neck hurts because I'm coughing so hard. But it changed his life in that probably the greatest thing it's done for him is he is a great tracker and he has a lot of native knowledge and know-how and experience that he's been passed down to his people, and his sons work with him now, and it's changed his life so dramatically. Look, so because his boys are hanging out with him and doing stuff. And I inspired that along with Survivor Man, I think. It was a Survivor Man Bigfoot that got that happening. Sorry, I'm being attacked by a friendly dog. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so that's why there are Sasquatch still in Northern California 100%. I just talked to him a couple months ago, and he's doing great and having really good success, and his boys are loving it. Hi, Todd. Do you think Sasquatch have moved? Oh, we did that one. Hello, Royal Creations. Thanks for tuning in. Greetings, Sasquatch Research family from Royal Creations. Thank you for that, my friend. Do you have any idea of the life expectancy of Bigfoot? We talked about that a lot, and I'm just totally speculating, but I think not likely past, 60, 70 for the males and maybe a little longer for females. Hello, maintenance worker. Hey, you guys got to stop it. So I got two dogs playing here now, and they're not going to stop it. Hey, that's enough. Get. But yeah, I'm going down to Nia Bay in a little over a month or so. So I'm looking forward to that. This is Adam asks, hey Todd, I'm a big fan. I have multiple up close encounters here in Ohio. Oh, I'd love to hear about that. I'd love to share my experiences with you. What I saw was more caveman looking. Thanks for raising the awareness. Well, we would love to hear it. Bigfootencounter@gmail.com. Please, 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 3 times. Send me all your information to there. The last lady and gentleman I asked to do that sent their information, so I'm very grateful. So, and now they're in dialogue with me, and I love it. So I take these people that are having success very seriously. I'll tell you, Ohio has a very special place in my heart. I have a very close friend down there, and I would be very excited to learn more. So all the gang's here. Yes, Andy, all the gang is here. Sarah, hello, Todd. Hello, Sarah. Hi from Scotland. So that's it. I love that we're an international show, worldwide. Hi from Scotland. Would love to come out with you someday in the future. And man, let's so make that happen. Guys, all that can happen right now, this is the only thing that's going to happen. There's no other way. So I got a top YouTuber talking to me. I got some top podcasters talking to me. Eventually, one day, this is what I'm going to guarantee you. One big dude's going to jump on board with us, and I want it to be social media. I don't care about the CNN, MSNBC, all that crap I used to do, BBC. I don't care about that stuff anymore. I don't have faith in that media whatsoever. I don't like them. I don't appreciate them. I think they're very deceitful and dishonest. They don't have any power anymore. It's as simple as this. The first podcaster, YouTuber that I take out, and his channel explodes because he finds out I'm telling the truth, is just it's gonna explode in all directions. And what's great about for all of us is that I'll be able to have Discovering Bigfoot research centers. I want to have a freaking 100 of them, and that sounds crazy, but it's not. So it's actually pretty simple, and I will explode to that level. There's no stopping me. Joe Rogan picks this up. He's chit chatting about me so much, and he takes me up on my challenge I'll just do a show with them, and I'll win. I can't lose. There's just nowhere to lose. Don't take my word for it. Come out with me and I'll show you Sasquatch. There's nobody else in the world that can do that. Eventually, other people are going to come around because, Survivor Man took me up on that quest, and look what happened. He filmed the top of the head of a Sasquatch. It was incredibly successful in the very limited amount of time that he spent with me. Jeff Meldrum saw a Sasquatch in a matter of 3 days. John Bitternagel had incredible, tremendous success. It was mind-blowing. John Bitternagel was there when Jeff Meldrum saw a Sasquatch. That was John's first day in and Jeff's last day in. They just kind of crossed over in that one day because their schedules were so tight. But, this is just going to, and ask my expeditioners, I have dozens and dozens, it's probably coming close to 100 people now that I've been out with and had incredible, tremendous success with. So there's no stopping this discovery process, it's just something to be very excited about because I'm the real deal. I'm really, really doing it. These are 3 real Sasquatch, 1, 2, 3, there's Kubota, that really exist and I really did film. And, the very deceitful, dishonest people out there that are trying to say that's not real. That it's not true. They are real, and it's just like the Patterson Gimlin film. It went through horrific scrutiny for years, and now, I mean, it still goes through scrutiny, and most people, I think, don't believe it. But anybody who takes the time to have a quick look into it, the evidence is tremendously overwhelming. It'll be the same thing with these three. As technology advances, I know about a piece of technology where the Jane photograph, the Jane videos, they digitally they thermalized her pixels by a new technology that exists, and that proved beyond any reasonable doubt that she is legit. Her face thermalized organically, like it fingerprinted, as they call it. A mask can't do that. Her eyes were off temperation, her cheekbones, and even more than that, she not only did it digitally fingerprint as organic, but it was non-human. Like the level of wow. And that's technology that was done a decade ago. It just hasn't become public yet. It's all, owned by Homeland Security and the military. But eventually it's all going to come out, guys. All this truth is, I bet you right now, you know what? I'm not betting you. I'm telling you. There's certain levels they're doing to keep me under wraps. I've had so many people show me online how someone is search engine optimizing the crap, the garbage, the Portland what the hell was it? The Portland Mercury newspaper that was saying crap about me and speaking badly about me, and never even saw the documentary. Was slagging my documentary. It said there was no Sasquatch footage in it, which is a lie. And I mean, she said that there is Sasquatch. There's a significant amount of Sasquatch footage in it, and she claimed that didn't even exist. And that Portland Mercury story was number one for like 10 years. So, well, at least 5 years. And it's crap. It's garbage. So there's stuff that's going on, but whatever. We just keep moving forward. How many thousands of people watch my videos every week? It's really significant, and it's just going to grow. Like eventually, it's just going to come out, and we all win at that case. So hope you're okay, Andy. We missed you last week. Andy wasn't here last week. I thought Andy was here every week. I couldn't believe Andy not being here. Please consider documenting your experience. There you go, at bigfootencounter@gmail.com. Thank you. Andy is correct. Thomas Wilder, hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for tuning in. Tom? Oh, I wonder if it's the Tom I know. Was the cable actually cut? We don't know. We don't know. Nobody will tell me. That's very frustrating. Aloha, Todd. I'm assuming that Hawaii ladies in Hawaii. Beautiful weather there, I bet. I'm jealous. Hawaii in the house. Yes, yes. So remember to make sure you have ample recovery time between workouts, and thank you for keeping us informed. Right? So right. So uh, workouts and fitness are just an enormous part of my lifestyle, and absolutely always will be forever and ever. So, hey Todd from CT, is that Connecticut? ROI, I lost internet service all night. I'm fine. Thanks for the. Oh, that's what happened. So you actually weren't here. I just assume you're always here, Andy. So you're just like my warm blanket. I just always assume you're 100% here. So everybody's saying hi. Have you ever checked out Port Chatham? Sounds familiar, but I haven't. I remember the places I've been to. I live in Thunder Bay. That's awesome. I keep hearing about Bigfoot on the radio. I was thinking of looking for it. What would I do for that? Well, watch the Survivor Man Bigfoots and watch my feature film documentary. You'll get an idea for tracks, the things that I do to have Sasquatch come around, and the tree breaks and the structures are all in there. So, and if you need help, like if you think you find something, just send us an email or come on the live show and ask questions. That's what we're here for. Todd, have you ever seen a nest area? Yes, the Olympic Project has shown video of some. Also, have you seen the video? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I've seen some nest areas that I think Sasquatch did, but I know they do stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not very excited about that evidence. To me, it's maybe they did that once. I'm far more excited about tree breaks that have been happening over decades. Like a 1-year-old tree break, a 6-year-old, a 6-month-old tree break, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 10-year-old. That's much more exciting to me because it shows that they come back every year and they're a sustainable presence. When I see a nest, what does that mean? Well, they were there once. And how old's the nest? 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old? You never get nests every year. And so nests just aren't very, it's good and cool, but that's just not very exciting for me. So, um, Andy puts up here, Todd is a full-time researcher. That's correct. This is all I do is Sasquatch research. So if you'd like to make a donation, you can go to the website, discoveringbigfoot.org. There's the link. Or you can become a Patreon of Todd Standing. That's, I don't know, if you can easily afford it only. If you can give $20 a month, that's all I do. This is my life. I'm absolutely devoted to this 100%. And you can't beat someone that never quits. I love saying that, and I will never quit. I don't even. That's not even true, guys. Like quitting has not. We're winning. Like we're winning. Like we're so winning every day. I'm so blown away with the new people that I meet, the new contacts that are coming on board. It's so exciting, guys. Like we're gonna break out. We're gonna explode. I don't know why. Like the movie did really well, and people noticed it a lot. Yeah, but it didn't really explode too much. It just did really well. The ratings for it are awful. It started out really good because the people that were watching it were paying for it, right? And then on Reddit and just the haters got involved, and people that obviously never even saw it, just saying asinine things and gave it 1 star and dropped the ratings on IMDb badly because that's what haters do. They hate. And there's one thing, like it or not, I have filmed Sasquatch, and that makes me extremely controversial. Because if I truly have filmed Sasquatch, which I have, I'm the most elite, exceptional Sasquatch researcher that has ever lived. Nobody has ever gotten multiple pieces of footage, and I will never stop, ever. I'll keep going. I'm up to video 9, 10 now with my new documentary, like 10 videos of Sasquatch filmed on separate occasions. I've taken out, now it's over 30 people that I've taken out on expedition and showed a Sasquatch to. 30 people, like confirmed with evidence. Like, it's my numbers are spectacular, and I am telling the truth. And there's so many people that cry wolf, I guess, and maybe don't like my personality, maybe don't like the way I look. I don't know, but that doesn't really matter. It's me. It has to be me. Um, you know, I've I'll be very happy to train other people. I don't want what I've learned lost. So the expeditioners are getting trained. I pass on my information in like these shows and seminars that I do. I just want to pass that information off and expand it as much as I can. Um, to keep it going in case for when I'm gone, what I've learned can continue on. This discovery process will never end, guys. And I've got a lot of years left in me, and I'm very excited. So, have you ever gone to Port Chatham? Nope. Do you ever investigate Saskatchewan? Oh, man. So, have you ever had anyone share their experiences from Saskatchewan? Well, I'm hoping a gentleman, current military officer from Saskatchewan, comes out with me this year. He's had some trouble, but I'm really looking forward to him coming out because Saskatchewan's amazing. There's so much Sasquatch activity out there, and I would absolutely love that. So, in fact, I really wanted Saskatchewan, so I went looking for it and found somebody. So I really want to expand on that. So, hello from Spokane, Washington. I love your work. Thank you for all you do. You're so welcome, Austin. I love Washington State so much. I love Spokane. I love driving through it. So, I think it was last year when I drove through Spokane. I was going down to Nia Bay, and I got caught in a freaking snowstorm. It was hilarious. Like there was so much snow. I can't even believe. It must have been 6 inches. I was pulling a trailer, and I had no trouble because I'm Canadian, and I got tires and a four-wheel drive truck, and it was no problem at all. And I was driving, maybe 5 miles an hour under the speed limit when there wasn't traffic. But it was just hilarious to get like, that was April, and there was just tons and tons of snow that happened out of nowhere. And then, I had to drive through the Spokane area. As soon as I got out of it and I started getting, towards Seattle more, it was just beautiful, nice weather. But yeah, we had some snowstorm last year. It was awesome. Hey, Todd, I've never known a creature with so many different names, seen in every continent to not exist. What a good point. Like how many names are there for bears or deer? You know? Huh. That's a good point. Very, very interesting. So I'm going to do a couple more questions, guys. As you can see, I'm pretty sick today. I'm better, but I'm sick. and I got to get my move on because I'm going off my new place. Just we'll do 5 more minutes here. Hi Todd, this is from Alan. Uh, I believe you that Bigfoot is in Thunder Bay area. I would like to see one. Keep up. But yeah, good. That's awesome. Do you take do you take the coronavirus vaccine? Did I take it? Well, it's not really Sasquatch related, but um, I needed to travel to for a living, and I needed to see my children. They were in. It was a long story. I was going through a horrible divorce where um, my children were taken away from me, which was the most devastating thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So to see them, they insisted I get the shot and to travel. So I did get the first 2 shots, which made me very sick. And I was also hospitalized, obviously for a coagulation that was completely due from the shot. So it was a freaking nightmare. But yeah, I did get that shot, and I was forced to do it, and I'm very unhappy that I had to. And just so you know, I have full custody of my children now. They live with me full time, and so I couldn't be happier. If you know anything about the family court system, I'm the dad that had everything taken away from him, was accused of everything you could imagine, and I'm innocent on all counts. I was given full custody. Children were taken away from their mother. So, um, yeah, the family court system was a freaking disaster. Canada, U.S., Australia, Britain. It's one of the things I do on the side is I talk to dads that are in that nightmare of a court system, and I try to help them move on and struggle through because I did it. It took me years, but yeah. Rumored Appalachian Sabe no sign language. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how. Can you teach them peace symbol? Well, it's all mind speak with them guys. So that's all I would ever try to do. I don't even know sign language myself. Anything that I would need to know to look for Bigfoot on what to do. Well, that's my recommendations are watch Survivor Man all 4 episodes with me. Survivor Man Bigfoot. There's 4 episodes, and then watch my documentary. That should really get you going. Really, really, really. So, good evening from 96 Clemens River, California. Good evening, Robert. Thanks for tuning in today. Hey guys, taught his pet Wookie marsh. Heard a guy taught his pet Wookie martial arts. That doesn't make any sense. Increase your chances of viewing a Sasquatch with our tip secret. Really? There's a tip secret? Cool. Tip sheet. Well, that's fantastic. I bet it's amazing. Because these guys, people that watch my show, they can literally answer half the questions that I'm asked because they've just watched so much stuff. So let's go down to, gosh, it's so small. Tartan shark. Do you think there are Sasquatch in Europe or UK? No. Or are they only in the deep wilderness and remote places? A lot of people argue with me and say there are in the UK. In fact, the father and son that I took out this year, 100% think they're in UK, and I disagree with them 95%. So we'll see who's right. And Amanda, who used to work with me, knew the UK pretty well. She says no. So, but I don't know. I'm completely speculating, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So you want to learn about Bigfoot? Researcher, search, learn more about Bigfoot. There you go. Thank you for that, Andy. Any reports of seeing Bigfoot in Maine? Oh my God, so much, so much. Hello, hello, Todd. Maine here. Let's film the top of the head of a Bigfoot, but did not see one. We got it on the game camera, the trail camera. He was around them. They were close to him many times. Next time you see Bigfoot, sleep dart him, please. Yeah, that won't work. I mean, I did a video about that, guys. You can't. There's 1,000 reasons you can't tranquilize a Sasquatch. You don't know their metabolism. You don't know their weight, and even worse, they never come around alone. So if I pointed a gun at a Sasquatch, they would kill me. They're not going to know I'm going to trank them. And then, let's say I did hit one with a trank dart. So I shot a gun at a Sasquatch and hit one, and it fell down. They would kill me. What am I going to do? Hey, he's just sleeping. They're going to think I tried to kill him. They're going to think I injured him. They're going to kill me. They're going to retaliate. So there's 1,000 reasons why that's absolutely not going to happen. It's preposterous. So I'm telling you because I went through the whole gambit. I was going to do that one day. And it's just there's no chance that would ever work. So do you ever go to do another discovery? Yeah, there's another movie coming out right away in June-ish. Can we talk about the glyphics? No, I don't really do glyphics. There's so many people that have been studying it, and I'm gonna jump ahead and just mind speak with them, not worry about the glyphs. So, Peter says, "Hi, we love you from the UK so much." Well, thanks, and I love the UK. I'd love to go do some seminars and stuff there, and I'm really itching to do that. So, um, really, really, really. So, if Bigfoot did break that cable, they would never be able to stop him from doing it every time they fix it, and that's absolutely the case, right? So, um, just one more question, guys. I'm at my 30 minutes here. You know the reason why, Todd? Todd standing. I'm going out there to find big. And that's awesome. So I need to. That's part of teaching this. That's part of talking about this. Part of be careful, Alan. Take precautions. Get yourself a search and rescue device. Go out with somebody if you can. Try not to go it alone. That's not very safe. And I wish you all the best of luck. We'll be here to support you 100%. So just do one more question. Actually, your personality is what makes you successful, Wasabe. Says Julie. Yeah. But am I a TV show personality? I don't know. So I do TV shows pretty well. I speak really well. I'm a good guest speaker. I don't have trouble verbally articulating myself. I'm educated, intelligent. I can debate anybody, especially when it comes to the wilderness, and especially when it comes to Sasquatch. I just have no trouble. And I'm telling you, I've debated some of the best in the world. I've debated professors, PhDs, primatologists, anthropologists. I just take them on all day long, and they can't. You cannot debate me and win. You can't, because at the end of the day, don't take my word for it. Come out with me, and I'll show you a Sasquatch. And really, honestly, I think maybe hmm, I would average. So I've been doing expeditions since about 2017 ish. So I would say I have about a 97% rate of success where people are, if they're not convinced totally, they're like, wow, this requires more investigation at the worst. Uh, 97% people believe that. I'd say I get about 3% of people, and I can think of maybe three, two, no, I'd say three people that just they couldn't do the expedition. They had to quit and go home early. I wouldn't even put them in the category, to be honest. If you don't come out and spend 7 days with me, I'm not even going to put you in my stats. Like Survivor Man, I put him in my stats, and Jeff Meldrum, even though they didn't really spend 7 days with him. John Bitternagel spent like weeks with me out in the bush at separate times. We did so great. I've got footage to make a John Bitternagel documentary, which I'm very interested in doing because he was amazing. So yeah, um, that we I just have the success rate that I have is absolutely through the freaking roof, and every year it gets better and better. I can literally Kyle will come out and take people on a tour that I don't even know what's going to be there. Like there's 20 things he can go and show people that'll blow their freaking minds. 20 things at least. And then what's new and what just happened? Where was the most recent sledding? Where's the most recent tracks? Where's the most recent tree breaks? Where's the most recent mind-blowing piece of evidence that Sasquatch has given us? Every year it's like that. And that's why that research area is freaking phenomenal. It's absolutely outstanding. I and it, Considering the amount of days I've spent out there, and then the amount of people that I bring out there, and the success that we've garnered, it's totally miraculous, guys. The Discovering Bigfoot Research Center in close to Radium, British Columbia, is the place. There's just nothing like it anywhere in the world. I could take people on a tour and show them tracks all day long and structures and just incredible, significant evidence. And it never ever is going to stop. Every year it grows and expands, and it's freaking exciting. I'm so excited about it. Um, Watch the YouTube channel. Look at what we've done. Look at the people we've taken out. Look at the success that we're garnering. I mean, it's absolutely magnificent. And be excited because the discovery of Sasquatch is finally happening. We're moving forward. Every person I take out that sees enough evidence, live interacts with, and or even eyewitnesses a Sasquatch becomes a knower that they exist. And that's happening over and over and over again. And it's never ever going to stop. Ever. I will never ever not do this. And I'm going to pass this on to dozens and dozens of other people who are going to take up the mantle after I'm gone. So The discovery is happening. Be so excited about it because I know I am. I'm thrilled about it. I just couldn't be happier, and I'm so grateful for all your support. Thank you so much, all of you that tune into the show and support it. Share the videos, talk about what's going on. I'm freaking fearless. I'll talk to anybody. I'll butt heads with anybody. I will debate any human being alive about the reality of the species and win. I am the undisputed heavyweight champion of Sasquatch. I take people out and show them what's bigger than that. So that's where we're at. That's the level that we've expanded and grown to, and it's never, ever, ever going to do anything other than grow and expand. I look forward for all of you at one point coming out and having something to do with the Discovering Bigfoot Research Center that's in your state or country. Maybe not Scotland, but we can do other things out there. We can teach people about Sasquatch, and we can teach them about tracking and wilderness and connecting to the beautiful planet in so many ways. You know, indigenous wildlife. I mean, it will never ever end, and I'm super super excited about this discovery process and the success that we're garnering. So y'all take care. There'll be a video tomorrow, and I haven't even decided what Throwback Thursday is yet. I have to go figure that out. I have some ideas, believe me. And then new stuff on Sunday, Sasquatch Sunday. So I've got my live Wednesdays every Wednesday. Even when I'm on expedition now, Throwback Thursdays are spectacular, and Sasquatch Sunday, I just have who knows what I'm going to come up with. But there's always something exciting to do. So thank you very much for tuning in. I'll take good care of myself this week, so I'll be much healthier for you next week. And until then, y'all take care. Bye for now.